Hey guys, welcome. Episode 55. I'm Jeff, this is madrunner, and today we are going over not a shoe review, not hydration review, nope, not even going on a run. No, that's because I can't. We're going over recovery. That's right, recovery. So, stay tuned. Let's do this. Alright guys, so episode 55. Today we're going over recovery. Now recovery is a key, essential part of our endurance lives. We set times up for our nutrition, we do our training, we have all that allocated and scheduled into our times, and a lot of athletes out there, and I've been known to do this as well, is not do proper recovery afterwards. Recovery is key. It's essential for us to not hurt, not ache, not get hurt in the long run. So it's something that we have to schedule into our training. It should be part of our training schedule. And with that, I like to use certain tools or things for my recovery. I usually call it my arsenal of weapons, because a lot of times they don't feel good, or it's a kind of hurt but feel good kind of situation. So you kind of get what I'm talking about if you're using any of these things. First is from ProTech Athletics. It's the Orb. Now this thing's great. I use this for trigger points on my spine. I put it up against the wall and I can roll on this thing. I use it underneath my calf muscles. Being in the air boots right now for these stress fractures, I use this a lot. So I take it off for a shower and bedtime, obviously. Not to give you too much information, but so my legs don't atrophy or cramp up. I roll my calf muscles out. I roll out as much as I can. Also is my trigger point roller. So this guy is nubbed trigger point, so it's going to hit certain parts of your muscle. Great little roller. Use this for my IT band, calf muscles, anywhere that you need to roll out. So this guy, hard core inside, it's a hollow core, it's not a solid core. It's also not a solid foam roller. Like I said, this thing has nubs on it. This is a trigger point. And they also make a stick. So this is your trigger point stick roller. So this guy, easy access. I took this on Ragnar. I take it on a lot of my runs. I'll even take it to work sometimes and roll out my legs, thighs, quads, whatever. Just to keep loose. So this is a nice little feature as well, to keep in your arsenal of recovery tools. But mostly what I'm talking about today is going to be this one piece that I got recently that I'm loving. So it's not your typical roller. Each roller piece gives you certain trigger points that you can hit. It gives you different sensations, feelings, ways to break down the muscle and just let all that fluid flow through your muscles for release. So this thing is it's basically a built tool for massage, the force to break up that myofascial release on your muscles. It also fits different body sizes, which is kind of cool. It targets muscle groups primarily used by endurance athletes. So it gives that flushing effect on your body in the muscles, so it flush out all that waste products, and that's what we want. We want waste products flushed out of our muscles. And what I'm going over is this guy, roll recovery. That's right, this thing is crazy. So it comes in this nice little net sash bag that you can carry with it. You can attach to any of your gym bags, backpacks, whatever you're using, if you're traveling, going on to your races. So if I can get it out of this thing. So basically it's this guy. That's right, roll recovery. Looks aggressive, and it can be aggressive. So this is more of a deep tissue recovery thing. So it's going to penetrate a little bit more into the muscles. It's spring loaded, so it takes a little bit to pull this apart. Not that nobody can pull this apart, or it's not going to take a lot effort-wise to pull it apart. But it's kind of cool how it's spring-loaded. It's going to give you that more pressure onto those trigger points that you need. It uses these rollers. Basically, it looks like rollerblade wheels, which technically it really is. So it's going to be just putting this on your trigger areas and the muscles that you need to flush out that waist. I'll give you a little demonstration of how this thing works. But yeah, very cool. So they have this unit, which is the R8. They also have a R3, I believe it's called, which is basically just a little knob thing for your, bob your feet. There's little small areas that you want to kind of roll out. So it's very cool. This is the R8. You can see that inside there, what it says. But yeah, go check them out. Rollrecovery.com. Price point on this is right around $119. So a little steep, but definitely worth it. It gives you a totally different kind of recovery pressure point release than your foam rollers like these guys or anything else. So it's a totally different sensation feel. First time I put this on, it tickled me. So it was kind of weird. I had to get past that whole point of it pushing on the muscles and kind of tickling me. But like I said, I'm going to give you some pointers on how to use this. So give me a second, take the boot off, and I'll show you. All right, so this is demonstration time, guys. So basically what you're going to do with this guy is you're going to open it up and roll it down. And then from this point, you're going to roll wherever you need it. Now I'm going to be careful because I have a fracture right in there, so I don't want to be hitting that spot. But I'm using this on my calf muscles, and that muscle is tight and sore. I've been getting a lot of spasms and cramping in that muscle because I'm not using it. So I roll it out. I'll do this at nighttime. But yeah, you basically move this thing around wherever you need to. It's pretty cool. It's definitely, look, hands off, and you can see that it's squeezing into my muscle here. These springs that are on the side here, it's a hard plastic molding that they've used for this. So hard plastic, you got metal rivets, metal springs, so it's not a plastic spring, which is, this thing's built to last. It's heavy duty, it's a great unit. But yeah, you just kind of roll it around where it's necessary, and take that off, and you just pop it up like that. So at a different angle here, I just want to show you, you can just roll around wherever you need it. It's deep penetrating. It hurts, I'm not gonna lie. So it gets into those spots that you really need it. So it flushes all that waste out, like I said, clears out those muscles. But yeah, really cool thing. I highly recommend it. You can travel with this thing. Like I said, take it to your track meets, wherever you go on your races. You basically want to recover afterwards. So check them out. Roll Recovery, great product. So like I was saying, rollrecovery.com. You can check your local running stores. They could probably get some in for you. Know that they're limited on different stores on the intranet, but you can go to these guys directly, and it only takes like a day or two for you to get it. So real reliable. They have a bunch of other things out there as in apparel if you want to showcase their stuff. But 2 units, R8, and like I said, the R3. So as always, guys, thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned. We'll be bringing you more reviews coming weeks. And as always, like, share, I appreciate it. Subscribe, and check me out on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and obviously YouTube. And until next week, get out there, go run, put some miles in for me since I can't run. I'm going stir crazy here, so probably driving my family and everyone around me nuts. So, all right, so get out there, have some fun, and I will talk to you guys later. See ya. Bye.